Okay. Okay, guys. So today we will discuss about personal finance. So I think that's an important subject, but not so soft, I think. But it's useful, no? So I will put the questions here and we will start to discuss, okay? Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Everybody is seeing the questions on chat? Yeah? Okay. So the first one, guys. First of all, I would like that all introduce themselves, and we will start to answer, okay? And Ayla, can you start to introduce yourself, please?
Of course. So guys, good morning. My name is Ayla. I live in Belém. Belém is a hot city, the land of açaí. And I was born and raised here, but I confess that I think I've never used to the hot all the time. It's difficult, and yeah, but I'm married. I have a daughter, and I have a little dog. I work at a federal court as a public servant here, and I started studying English since 2020. And so for me, it's so helping me a lot to be here on TNT, and because first of all, because I feel comfortable, and because I learn a lot here from when I listen to opinions, ideas, and I can share my opinions too. So it's so useful. It's so comfortable to me to do this. So, and that's it for now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Pedro?
Good morning for me is good afternoon. My name is Pedro Jaued. I'm from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, but I live now in Portugal, in Sintra. I'm 35 years old. I'm journalist degree, but I don't work in journalism. And I study English 10 or 11 months in TNT. I started in August, the last year. I completed one year in the last month. Yes, in August.
Next month. Okay.
And about the question, finance, for me, I think is a save your money or control the money. I don't know. I think it is different significance for finance. Personal is save or spend the money about the finance, about one country, for example, this economy, or I don't know. For me, finance have don't have one significant. It is have more significates.
Okay. Okay. Yes, finance has a lot of meanings for different people or for different countries. Depends on where you are. It's totally different, but
Yes.
it's important to discuss. Okay, Ayla, can you answer the same question, please? First one.
Yeah, okay. Number 2, okay?
No. One.
Okay. What comes to my mind with the word friends? So, I think it come to my mind about how well I manage my money. I think it's a good, important subject because I know it's so important to be able to manage your money the good way. It's for me, for example, I know I can't afford more I receive. So it's for me, it's so important. I'm afraid of debits, and I worried about it, and because this I avoid, and I pay attention if I really want to buy something, and so for me I don't know much. I don't have much information about the investment, for example. I would like to have, but I don't have. But I know it's so important, and at least to pay attention about it, to have some balance, because sometimes I don't know, we want so many things, and in fact you don't need so many things, so it's complicated. But I think it's important to pay attention because it's about responsibility, and it's no good for you to have so many debits, and it's no help. So that's my opinion. Is this?
It's totally correct. Nat, can you introduce yourself and answer the question number 2?
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Nath. I'm 32 years old. I live here in Fortaleza, as Belém is a hot city, but I really like this. I hate cold. Yes, it's not my favorite weather. So I don't have children, just 4 dogs. One dog lives with me and the others live with my mother. Now I'm trying to pass in my exam to be a servant public. And I work as a secretary. So about the question number 2, yes, I think for each people has a meaning about finances. For some people, they are like, I love, no, that's it's not smart. Spend more than we receive. For me, it's very difficult. It's a complicated subject because I really like to spend money. So sometimes I don't. If I want something, I just buy with credit card, and I just think later how I will pay this because in the moment I think it's necessary and I deserve. I always think I deserve something. It's terrible.
What kind of products or service do you spend more money?
Books. I have a lot of books at my
Okay.
house. I think I have 30 books that I didn't read yet, but all the time I see a promotion, I buy new books.
Okay, but it's a good way to spend your money, I think. But will be better if you read them.
Yeah,
So it's
but
okay.
I don't have
But
time.
but it's okay. It's a good way. And you, Andrea, introduce yourself, please, and answer the same question.
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm Andrea. I'm 45 years old. I live in Guarujá, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I've been married since 2007. It's a long way, and I think I have a long way to go, I hope, or else. I don't have kids, neither pets, but I have a lot of plants in my little balcony. And I am attending TALKNTALK since October 2021. That's it, guys. And about the question number 2, do you think finances has different meanings to different people? Yes, I do think. And I believe that each person has a different, how can I say that, a different way to deal with financials. For some people, it can be more easy. And for those people that don't know how to save money, it can be very hard. That's it.
Okay, it is. Well, guys, I introduce myself now. My name is Vanessa. I'm 46 years old, and I was born and raised and living here in São Paulo. I'm married, and I have a son and a stepdaughter. And I work as executive in a logistic company, and but I really like it to spend my time traveling or doing something manual works. I love it, such as soap, cosmetic, natural cosmetic is this kind of thing. I love it. And I will return that because I stopped almost a year ago, and I am thinking about and return that. And the question number 3 about the question: are you happy with the state of your finances? More or less. I think that I was worse, and now I'm happier than the past, because now I became an investor, because I received my FGTS and I put on an investment. And after that, I try to put something, 6 months or this kind of thing. I try to put that because for me it's important, saves some money for my retirement. And but unfortunately, I am a person that I spend a lot with clothes, shoes, and this kind of thing, and food. More than that, food. And I I need to stop it or try to control myself. And mainly when I see some sales about or promotion about, I don't know, how can I say this word in English? Let me see. Thrift store, brechós. Now I am in this phase of my life. I love to see the promotion on thrift stores, but are really nice stores, and probably with brands that I can pay. But in this case, I can. So for me, it's a addiction in this moment, and I need to stop, because almost every week I buy something. My gosh. But I need to save more money for my retirement and for my travels, because this is a thing that I really like to do. And so I think that we need to save more. But it is. And you, Pedro, are you happy with the state of your finance?
Yeah, one point, do you talk the thrift store, no? Or second-hand stores?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Estonia, other countries in Europe in general have one famous second-hand store. The name is Humanas, and one day in month, the store have one promotion. Our store, all pieces is 50 cents. All
Really?
pieces.
But
Clothes,
can you find
t-shirts, legs, all.
Oh my God! But can you find good products?
Yes, very, very good. It's very good. And all stories are 50 cents. I go to a store and I make the party. Is very, very yeah. You see one piece is a 50 cent. I don't have this, but okay, it is not expensive. I go to my house and safe in my I don't know, armário. Okay, 50 cents.
Yeah, good. Okay. But do you use?
Yes, I
Okay.
use, and I pay one pieces and go a friends or other people. It's very good pieces.
Okay.
Shoes, legs, t-shirts.
Oh my gosh.
But this promotion is a one day in month.
Once a month.
Yes.
Okay.
They change the collection, the store, and promote the feirão, I don't know. The
Okay,
promotion.
sale, yes.
Other
Big
days,
sale.
the prices is normal, but it's not expensive. It's not 50 cents, but it's €2, 3 or 1.50 cents. It's not expensive. The prices.
Expensive. Okay. And
About the question.
About the question. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I happy with my finances, but today I don't have more finances. My finances, but I live in. But one important point: I live 1 year in Europe, and in my first day in Europe, I lost my job, and I survived 1 year in Europe, with my
Hmm.
finances is a very very
Okay.
good, and
Okay.
my finances is in Rio, and I change for euro. Rio is a very disvalorized money.
Mhm.
I change euro, and I survive 1 year from my
1
finances.
year. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, it's good.
Oh,
I
yes.
happy for this.
Did you have a reservation or this kind of thing?
No, today I don't have more, but
Okay, but
I spent my reservation in 1 year.
okay, your reserve, I think. Okay, but because this happened, but did you have? And
Yes,
now you need to do again the
yes,
reserve
yes.
again.
Now
Okay.
I work in a one job, and I construct a new reservation for my future. But
Yeah.
in 1 year, I spend my reservation. I live in other country, okay, but I travel. I visit, I don't know, 20 countries or more.
Wow.
These countries I visited, the 30 cities, different cities. I taste, I don't know, innumerable different chocolates, for example. For me, the experience for me is very, very good.
You
Yeah.
enjoy it a lot, your
Yes, yes.
this time, you know?
Yes. I
Nice.
enjoy now, for living in Europe is more easy, a travel.
Yeah, much
But
more, much more.
I enjoy now. One day I return from Brazil. It's not easy. The travel is more expensive, and I live in maximum my days now. In the future, for one problem, the Pedro for the future.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
one important point, I don't have, my name in Brazil is clean. I don't have, I don't know English, dívidas.
That,
Yes, it's for me, it's one important point.
yes, it is. It's totally prudent to maintain this situation, this level. Okay. Andrea, the same question. Are you happy with the state of your finances?
I would like to be more happy because I spent a lot of money with concerts, something like that. I would like to have more money to spend in more concerts because this is something that I really love to do. I don't know. I prefer stay in a concert than go to a restaurant every weekend, for example. So, but unfortunately, my finance is not so good because I have to how can I say that, to help my mother. So I try to manage in a good way to not have troubles. But yeah, I am happy, but I would like to be more happy.
Okay, but can you need to probably, I don't know, but to be more involved, surrounded about this topic, because for the major of the population, it's so distant, and after you start to learn and to invest, you see that's not so difficult, and you can count with help with a specialist, if bank manager or this kind of thing, and it's not so terrible. But with a little, after a little, it's important to do. I think that it's the Brazilian doesn't have this mindset about finance, but it will be important for the future, no?
Yeah, we don't know how to save money. We don't know that it is so important for the future. This is the difference about the other mindsets, I think. Brazilian people like to spend just a bit. Enjoy life, okay, but you need to have a reservation for the future.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Nachi, the number 4, please.
Okay, do you think it's important for children to learn about finance in school? Yes, I think it's something that when we learn it early, it should be better. Because I have an example, my nephew, he likes to read too. So I bought one book for him, and he read in 2 days, and he sent me a audio on WhatsApp, said, hey, I searched it and I saw that has 10 books about this it's like a not a trilogy, but has a series of this book, and it's just 200 reais. So can you buy for me? And I was thought, just 200. He don't know how I have to work to get my salary. So I said, okay, I will see what I can do for you. And I now have a book club for him. So I said, I will pay just this, and you receive one book at a month. So it's what I can do for you.
Yeah, but it's a great,
cheaper. It's just
gift.
40 reais for a month. So they can have the book, but not the amount he has.
But for children, I think that when they see us to use the credit card, for example, it's so easy. It's only to give the credit card. It's okay, but we
don't have to pay after. No?
They don't realize that what we can do to have money to use the credit card. It's different. And I think that's extremely important to learn at school. And for you, Ayla, what's your opinion, please?
Yeah, I think so important to learning children to learn about finance. Because I think it's a good moment when children are in school, and because they can to learn how to value of the money, and it's they could be understanding about the relationship with money, because as you said, sometimes when my daughter was a kid, and I went to I took her, I don't know, to a shop center, and there I pay by credit card, and she thought so easy, and because but I explained her, no, it's not easy. Mom need to work a lot to receive money, so it's not easy, and you need to learn that will be our responsibility when you buy something and you don't pay for something after. So I think it's so important for children, and because they are creating your mindset, and I think it's so benefic for us, for them, when they become adult. And I think it's so necessary to learn about it. And in my case, for example, my mom always taught me a lot. I think because this, I so worried about it, and I don't like to have so many debts. And for example, last year I got rid of a huge debit, and because I finished to pay for my small apartment. It was so I feel so relieved, because it's no easy, So
No.
and it's so important for us to have this, and to try to live a life without so many debts, and worry a lot this. And yeah, for me
Yeah.
it's so beneficial to teach children how to relation with the money.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree with you. And Ayla, are you interested in reading news about the finance world or not?
No, finance work. Sorry.
Word. The question number 5.
Oh,
It's a subject that
okay. So, as I said, I would like to have more information, but I never learn about it. I know a little, and I try to do some investment, but no so deep, because as I don't know, I avoid. And but I would like to know more about the financial world. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Pedro, are you good at 7 and sticking to budgets? Question number 6.
Yes and no. Depends.
Explain
In my
more.
days, I have I saved one budget for my my days. For example, my food or my local for my days.
Transportation, this
Transportation,
kind of.
yes. For my transportation, it's okay. But I have one problem with my money. I love so much vinyl record for bands.
Okay.
And
My husband is the same.
yes, your husband understand me. And I don't I see one vinyl, I spend my money.
Really?
I don't know the I don't know. I spend my money, but I don't see the vinyl. Okay, I have one on specifically budget for my days is okay, but I see I have a problem for this. I have one big collection. I have one collection in Brazil. It's my big collection in Brazil. All time I live in Estonia. I create a one collection in Estonia.
Really?
It's not big, but I have 20 or more vinyls in Estonia. And I moved to Portugal. I start a new collection here.
But it's cheap? The vinyl is cheap
Depends.
or not? For example,
In
the
general, no. In general, no. It is expensive. But
give
in
me,
Europe, it's more cheap.
it's
I-
cheaper.
It's cheaper. You work in here and you receive in
In euro.
euro, it's okay. But
Okay.
Brazil, no, it's more expensive. And it's not so the venue price and the transportation, the tax, the transportation
Okay.
is more expensive.
But for example, I bought here in Brazil the new album from Metallica and
Yes,
the double vinyl.
yes.
It's extremely expensive. But I
How
bought.
much in Brazil? How much?
I pay 4,050. But it was a birthday gift from my husband.
Yes,
But for me, it's unbelievable, the price. It's terrible. For
yes.
me, it's extremely expensive.
Yes, extremely expensive. But in Europe or in USA, the price, I don't know. This is a kick, okay? The price is no more 50 euros. I
Okay.
believe this 40, 45 euros or 15 maximum.
And so it's almost the double
Yes.
that I pay here, because the price in Brazil, it's almost 87 euros. 87.
Yeah.
So extremely expensive here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Understand.
not so conversion money. In Brazil, I have a problem for tax, the
And
governmental tax,
this kind of.
logistic, yes. In Europe or USA is more easy. You start one collection and buy new albums.
Mhm.
It's more easy.
And to go to a concert too, because here in Brazil it's ridiculous, the price.
Yes.
For example, now it's 100, 2,000. It's ridiculous, unbelievable, the price of
Yes.
the concerts.
I go in numerous concerts in Estonia, and one concert, the one band I like a band. For me, I pay 10 or 15 euros. The same band in Brazil is a 100, 115 reais.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I go to a concert, I pay one vinyl or t-shirt. In the final concert, I eat one hamburger, for example, and I don't spend money. I spend, I don't know, 40 euros, no more. In Brazil, one concert, you pay one vinyl or one t-shirt, the concert is a 3 or 400 reais.
Yeah, it is. And I think that I told you wrongly. I pay 450 reais, but it's unbelievable, the price for 2 vinyls, and I think that's terrible here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I pay in my life, I pay in vinyls more than 400. Yeah. I have one, no one, alguns, I don't know, alguns rare
Some.
vinyls, some rare vinyls, I spend more money.
Okay. Nachi, do you have any interest in talking to a personal finance advisor?
No, I need because my finance is terrible, but I don't like this kind of codes or mentor because I don't know. For me, they just talk the obvious, and
Mhm.
I will not follow. So I know that
Okay,
I just spend money with them, and I will not follow the tips.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And you, Andrea?
I don't know. I never stopped to thinking about it, but I really would like to know more about investment because I put my money, I save my money on a saving account. I don't know if it's how can I say that? If it's enough, because I don't know, maybe I am not earning a lot of money, but yeah, I need to, how can I say,
But
focus,
but
yeah,
oh no,
yeah, I
no,
put my money
Andrea,
on the
no,
focus,
no,
yes.
no, 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 no,
So
no.
I need to know about the investments to, yeah, to
Yeah,
earn money. Yeah.
yeah, yes, because it's unbelievable that when you see the money become more money, and
Yes.
but in poupança, no, poupança, it's terrible investment because it's less than the inflation, and so each year you lost more. So no, 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 it's terrible. Change
Yeah,
this for, oh my gosh,
I will.
CD, CDB, this kind of thing that's better than, and it's normal. It's better than poupança. My gosh, no. Okay. Um, Ayla, have you ever risked money in financial markets, or stock, stock option, this kind of thing, or not? Never.
No, in my case, I've never risked because as I said, I don't have so knowledge, so
Mhm, 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 mhm.
I avoid
Yeah,
the
but
yeah.
because you're afraid.
Yeah, because I think because I don't have so much money to, and I have some investment, but no so much, and I try to to learn a little, and my husband is more interested in about me
Mhm,
than me,
mhm,
and
mhm.
he talked to me sometimes when there is some other good investment, and but it's so little, you know. But I confess, I don't know. I have uh, curiosity to to talk to some personal financial advisor, for example, and
Mhm, mhm.
I think it's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, well, guys, I am a conservative person, so I don't like to take risks a lot. So for me, it's more important to have the money in a safe place than to earn a lot, because in the financial market, uh, mainly in stock options, I think that's more danger. So for me, I avoid, but I put a little of my money, a little, in this market because this uh, help me to uh, outcoming my targets. It's okay, but a little. But for another, in the other hand, I think that's so important, and I would like to say that's not a lot of money. If you have, or if you can save uh, 500, this kind. It's important to put in an investment that that increase your money. It's not when you lost the money. It's only that. It's important to do and to know when you can put. And there are a lot of information and a lot of banks, digital banks, for example, that have this kind of investment, and so easy to put. And so I think that's important. But I know that here in Brazil, the population doesn't have this mindset about save money because it's so difficult to earn, and it's difficult to earn, and it's the costs are so big that it's difficult to save. But it's important to think about that. Pedro, the question 9, in Portugal, I don't know if you have this opinion now, but does the finance minister or secretary in your country do a good job?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I don't remember. No, I don't say the secretary in Portugal.
Okay.
I don't know. I live here in for 3 months.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the secretary, the president, the economy,
The prime minister.
the prime minister. I don't know. In Europe in general, the price is up for a war. The Russia and Ukraine is a general problem. But in Portugal, I live in other problems. This is a common problems from Brazil, the grave, the transportation, or the problems for a work or a job. But the finances, the country or minister, I don't know.
Okay. Greve in English, I think that's a strike.
Strike. Okay.
I think that's a strike. If I don't, I'm wrong, but let me see. And you, Nat, in your country, yes, it's strike. In your country, how your opinion about Fernando Haddad as minister, financial minister?
Actually, I don't have an opinion yet. I stopped to watch the news, not just about politician, but about everything, because all the time I put in the news just bad news and terrible things. So I stopped to watch because I always feel very bad with the news. So I don't have an opinion about nothing is happening in the society because I don't follow the news.
Okay. Andrea, is it better to keep your money under your bed?
I think in this case, I am put my money under my bed, because as you said, in a saving account, it's not a good idea. So I think it's the same. But yeah, no, we need to know a little how to invest our money, and I will achieve this.
Yeah, but it's as I said, now I know that's easier than I thought in the past. It's not so difficult because but okay, you need to have a honest person to advise you But it's not so to advise you, but it's not so difficult. So if you know, if you want to know something, I can explain a little that I know, because as I said, I am a conservative person, so I don't put my money on risk, because I don't have time to lost and recover again. So for me, I think that's better to step by step than earn a lot of money in a risk transaction and after lost everything. For me, it's not, it's not so good for me. Okay. Let me see if for you, Nat, what's what is the best investment in your opinion? House, lands, financial markets, or what do you consider the best way to save money?
I don't know if it's the best, but I think buying houses is thing that you can arrange. So you have some headache with the person will arrange for you, but it's a money that you have always because the house is yours. So I think for me will be the best, but I don't know. I think people who work with this, they don't like this kind of investment. They think the other it's better, but it's more risk. I don't like to have some risk. I don't know.
Okay. And for you, Ayla, what's your opinion? What do you prefer? If you think without information, what do you prefer to do?
I don't know. So I think it depends on the person. For me, for example, like you, I consider myself a conservative person. Yeah. And I think as it depends on the person. I don't know, but there is some investment for conservative person. There is difference, and I think it could be this for me. I prefer. I know it's good to do some investment. But no investment as a risky investment. And for me, it's investment for conservative person. In my case, it works better, but it depends on the person. So.
Okay, guys, I know that subject, it's a little strong, it's stronger than the usual in the Sunday morning, but I think that sometimes it's important to discuss this something like that, to wake up us about the importance, I don't know, that the money has in your life. No, it's totally fake when the people said, no, money, it's not important. Come on, it's important, yes, but it's not the the most important, but it's important. I think that's very, very important to give us a condition to have a good life, not a extraordinary, but it's a good life, and to live with comfort, no? And I think that all of us want this. So it's my opinion. And again, I would like to thank you for your presence here, and invite you to join us in the next Sunday when we will discuss about become a leader at work or in a society and or in your family. And so I think that will be great, okay? And please, if you can, answer the survey and have a great Sunday. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you.